Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a second to get in here. Hello everybody coming in. Hello, hello, hello. I need something on my lips for moisture. And I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Hey Danielle. Hey Kimyata sis. Hey Erica. Hey Patrice. Hey Tracy. Hey Sarah. Hey Neek. Hey, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. But hey girl from Cameroon. Yana. Hey girl. Hey Elizabeth. Hey y'all. Come on in. Hit like for girl because it's free. Don't cost you nothing. I'm not gonna take up. Arizona. I'm doing good, boo. How are you doing? Then you don't. But I genuinely don't give a fuck what you believe in. But I'm just saying, if it's of a negative entity, oh wait, no, I already read that. All right. So we at 127 likes. Let's go ahead and get on into this read, shall we? Okay. So basically, here's the brief synopsis. You guys know I did a live stream the other day, and I talked to you guys about my baby daddy, right? A conversation, kind of a back and forth that him and I had. We talk, you know, not all the time, but we talk, right? I don't put every conversation up, but I was kind of pissed off by how he treated me, so I talked about it. I have every right to do so. So in that live stream, like, it wasn't really about the girlfriend, but the girlfriend kind of came up because of the way his and I conversation went. So I spoke on that part, on what I told him. As expected, the trifling asshole gets on Facebook and decides that she wants to try to, I guess, clap back at me because I called her a witch and said she believed in demons or evil spirits. That's what I heard. That's what people have told me. I mean, if you don't, then you don't. But I genuinely don't give a fuck what you believe in. But I'm just saying, if it's of a negative entity, I don't want no parts of it. That's my choice, period. That's just what it is. I don't judge you. It just, I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with you. So that's that. But, so she made a post. She was talking about that. And then that's neither here nor there. She did talk about me. She said something about me being selfish and self-centered or something like that. And the fact that she tried to say that I love dick and that, you know, the basic shit. The basic jealous girlfriend kit. The basic startup. You know how that goes. I don't gotta tell y'all. So, that's fine. What my problem is that every time the bitch tries to clap back at me, she always tries to bring my kids into the picture, into the conversation. See, that's the problem. See, that's why when I see her, I'm gonna slap the fuck out that bitch. Because it's not that she angers me, because we all know the shit that she says is not true. She said a few things along the lines of, my kids would be better off with them. She said us. Your kids would probably be better off with us. They would have a better life with us, or some shit like that. And then proceeded to talk about my kids living their hair, they're saying they don't have nice things, and just all kinds of ridiculous stuff that's not true. We all know that's not true, so I'm not mad about that. It's the principle. Like, bitch, I don't talk about your daughter. Now, if I get up here and I start calling your daughter names, or I start talking about your daughter, right? Then you gonna want to have some real smoke for me, right? So that's how I feel when you bring my kids into a conversation that don't have nothing to do with them. Your problem is with me. Me being a mother to my children has nothing to do with you. The capacity in which I'm a mother has nothing to do with you. You don't give a fuck. My husband doesn't give a fuck. None of y'all give a fuck. Neither one of y'all give a fuck, because you know why? There's lack of funds in my bank account. If you're concerned about what they do or do not have, make a deposit, bitch. My Cash App is in the description box below. If you're that concerned, then you should be able to send me the funds. But you don't even have the money to take care of the 3 kids that you have, and you know I'm talking about the 2 children and the 1 big ass kid that you have that you call your man. Yeah, that 3rd child of yours, you don't even have money to take care of them. Let alone you trying to tell me that my kids would have a better life with you. It is what it is. You feel how you feel, but I highly disagree. Look at how you live and look how my kids live. And I've got 9, and you've got 3. Let's revisit some things here. Let's bring it back. I don't care if I move every month, every day, every week, every year, every 6 months, every 3 months. My kid's life stacked against yours is... I don't like to compare apples to oranges, but let's not do that. Because if we had to, a lot better. If you could do it, why don't you? You can't. And that's where that jealousy comes in. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Hey, cutie boo. All right, so anywho, hit a like for your girl, because I'm not going to sit up here and talk about your children's living conditions. I'm not going to sit up here and try to, you know, talk about what your kids have and don't have. The things that she said, she knows why she tried to do that, to try to piss me off. She don't know me. She doesn't know my kids. She's never seen my children besides online. She's a fan. She doesn't know anything about the way that they live or nothing like that, except for what she sees online. And baby, what you see online is nothing but what their life actually is. There's nothing to go off of. There's nothing for you to be like, oh, well, your kids will live a better life with us. Are you trying to make me mad? Okay, well, that doesn't work. That's not working. I'm not angry at you because you think that your life is better than mine. You can have whatever life you feel is good, but let's have some boundaries here, okay? Let's state facts. I don't like you. You don't like me. When I see you, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. Period. I owe you an ass whooping from several months ago. All right, I haven't forgotten that. But that has nothing to do with my children. You leave my babies out of it. My babies ain't did nothing to you. They have nothing to do with this. Your ass whooping is your ass whooping because you run your mouth too much. Trying to talk about my kids and, oh, your kids never have nice things. Baby, my kids' life is better than yours. My kids' entire life and their babies is better than the life that you are living up until this day. I don't even know how old you are. However old you are now, their life is already 15 times over better than yours. So let's not compare. Let's not do that. Because I don't like to make people feel bad about their childhood, their past, or their current living situations, because I don't want nobody to make me feel bad about mine. But at the end of the day, you guys, let's be for real. Okay? Let's be for real. All right, some. And she be over there being messy with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. So if I don't want my kids around you because I fear that you would hurt them, that's a very valid fear. Because you have threatened me. I have threatened to whoop your ass. Why would I want my kids around you? You've got 3 of your own kids you're struggling to take care of, and that's why you have to sell them $2.50 burritos out the crack of your ass in your Section 8 apartment. And I'm not even knocking Section 8 because I've had Section 8 before, and it's cool or whatever. But I'm just saying, you see where I'm going? You can't even manage to take care of your motherfucking family, all 3 of your children. But yet you want to sit up here and tell me what you could do for mine? Well, if you could do so much, where are the shoes that I was arguing and fighting my husband over? Where are they? Where are the shoes? Since you saw such a rich bitch, where are the shoes? I'm still waiting on the shoes. Christmas is next week. Matter of fact, let's backtrack. Your daughter's birthday is like 2 to 3 days after my son's birthday. Where's my son's gifts? I bet your daughter had gifts, but you're so concerned about what my kids don't have and how they lack nice things. What are you doing to make that change? Since you want to be Captain Save a Nigga, what are you doing? You want to put some money in my pockets? Go on ahead. You want to send the shoes? Go on ahead. You want to buy some gifts? Go on ahead. But I don't see you contributing to shit. So if you think that my kids are lacking, provide the funds. Otherwise, what are you doing? Shut up. Mind your fucking business. And keep my kids, anything having to do with my kids, anything with the way you think they're living, up out your motherfucking mouth. And see, this is why I'm gonna run you that fade. I owe it to you. I owe it to you. I really do. But, right. Like I said, if I start talking about her daughter, it's a problem. It's gonna be a problem. And I don't want to go there with you. So I suggest you sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Because, baby, I got some shit I can say. But I tend to not talk about kids because I have children. I'm a mother. I feel like kids are off limits. I'm not even going to talk about you as a mother. Do you ever hear me talking about you as a mother? No, baby girl. I don't ever do that. I don't never knock you as a mother. I don't never say none of that. I don't be like, oh, you're a horrible mother and you motherfucking blah, 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 had a baby by a married man and blah, 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 and all that. I don't never go for your jugular when it comes to you as a mother, a parent, or for your child. I would never do that because I have more class than you. You know what I'm saying? And there's this thing about some, you know, like you got to get it together. Some women think that they just are better. Why? Why do you think you're better? Because you got the first black man of your entire life. That's why you're better? Girl, get out of here. You got a bag, sack full of problems. I hope you're happy with that. Go on ahead. Be happy with you. My old problems are your new problems. That's fine. But when it comes to my kids, don't do me. Don't do me, baby. My kids living better than you will ever fucking be able to even dream. You would never be able to put your kids in a nice house, drive your kids around in a nice car. You will never be able to do none of that. I don't see you doing nothing special. What, because you can go to the zoo? What, does that make you special? Does that make you better than me? Girl, don't try to compare yourself to me. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And to sit up there and write that long ass essay that you wrote on fucking Facebook, girl, please. Please give me a break. Bitches are really crazy out here. And what it really is jealousy. And for a bitch who has a black child, who can't even figure out how to get your daughter's hair together, you got the audacity to talk about my kid's hair. Bitch, you don't know shit about black hair. You don't know a damn thing. Stay in your motherfucking lane. You don't know shit about black hair. And my kid's hair stays the fuck done. I've got several videos of me sitting and doing everybody's hair. You know what I'm saying? You don't know shit about black kids, bitch. Don't act like because you got the first black man of your entire life that you all of a sudden are, you know what the fuck you talking about. You gonna sit up here and tell me how to parent and mother. No. Actually, I need to give you some tips and some pointers on how to raise a black little girl in America. Okay? That's what I need. I need to sit you down and have a talk with you. Because you are gonna fuck her up with your views on how you acting and on black people, because you really are hateful. You're jealous and hateful. See, that's the thing about women who, you know, date outside their race. And I'm not saying nothing about, you know, nobody. Interracial dating is a thing and I'm not against it at all. But my thing is, like, if you're going to be with a black man to have a mixed child, do everybody a favor and at least have respect for the black community. At least have respect for that person's ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to act like your child is one of one because you are that. No. Your little girl is black too. Get it together. Because you're kind of sounding a little racist. Just a little bit. Okay? And he doesn't pay no bills or prosper. It only makes you miss out on your blessings. Right. Exactly, cutie. She sell tacos, now she a boss. Girl, she sell burritos for $3 out the crack of the ass of the kitchen. Okay? That's her full-time fucking job. That and talking shit for free online. See, I'm not about to sit up here and lower my standards for nobody at all. And like I said, I've been doing this shit back and forth with this bitch for so long, I don't even give a fuck. But I do care when you bring my kids into a situation that ain't got nothing to do with them. Nobody talks about your little girl. You know what I'm saying? But I'm losing real patience because I know the next time a bitch get on here and talk about my kids living, my kids' hair, and then have the audacity to say that my kids don't have nice things when, bitch, what? I was gonna say some off the wall shit just now, so I'm not gonna say that. But the shit is just, it's comical to me that a bitch is trying to really compare lifestyles. You shouldn't do that. And also, she's so concerned about me. She talking about I love dick. Baby. You're sitting up there with a married man. Why are you watching me? You need to be asking him why he ain't filed them papers. Ask him why. And also ask him why he ain't sent the shoes that he said he was gonna send. Maybe ask him why he sent me $100 for 3 kids. 2 times. Ask him why. I'm tired of being nice. I've been nice. I've tried to be understanding. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That type of situation. But you gonna sit up here and talk about my kids in a light that you goddamn know for sure is a lie. Bitch, I will slap the fuck out of you. You got me fucked up. Real fucked up. And like I said, you can say whatever you want about me because I know you're jealous. You've been jealous since you found out about me or whatever the fuck you found out. I don't know. You've been jealous since day one. And I know you're jealous because you run like this personal fan hate club online about me for free. Bitches who talk about bitches for free just baffle me. Like, why would you do that? You're doing it for personal entertainment and joy. So I matter that much to you. My life that's so bad. I'm such a horrible mother. My kids live such a horrible life, but you have all the time in the world to sit online and type up long essays, have all the time in the world to talk shit on blog sites. You're just a messy ass bitch who's jealous. Can we see a picture, girl? You don't want to see a picture of that. Trust me, you know. I don't want to make this about looks because if it was a competition on looks, bitch, I'm winning every time. But I'm winning every time. If this was a matchup on looks, so I don't want to talk about looks. That's not fair because she came out looking like that. No, like she dead ass looks like that. So I'm not going to talk about that. It's not fair, right? But when it comes to living situations, when it comes to kids having nice shit, You know what? I got a plan. Let's all come together real quick. Since everybody is concerned, not everybody, since this bitch is concerned with the way my kids are upkept and the way my kids live, how about I take your man for every dime he goddamn has? By the time I'm done with you bitches, you ain't gonna have no other choice but have a 2-for-1 special for them burritos you be making out your motherfucking kitchen. Okay? I'ma rock your pocket so motherfucking hard, you gonna be a single mother of 3 for real, for real. You keep fucking playing with me like I don't have the capacity or the power to do that. You keep talking that shit like I won't ever touch you. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find you. One of these days, we're gonna cross paths. And when that happens, you're gonna get that ass whooping I so humbly will give you. But until then, I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. I'm gonna show you. You think your struggle is hard right now? You think you gotta sell $3 burritos now, bitch? Oh no. Once I tap that ass, you could be selling burritos, like please, 50 cents a burrito. Whatever you can give. Okay? Don't play with me. Don't let me get on that car with the no hubcaps, with the 1 hubcap and the expired tags. Don't let me. I hope you updated them hubcaps and you got some motherfucking tags that you ain't riding dirty no more. Okay? Alright? Okay, boo? I'm not gonna dumb myself down to argue with a bitch over living conditions and living situations with a bitch that's riding around on 1 hubcap with expired plates, bitch. I'm sorry. You can't even afford your fucking plates. And you wanna talk about me? You're selling $3 burritos out of your kitchen. But you wanna talk about me and my kids and what they like to have? Oh, baby girl. The problem is you could never. You could never. You could never. That's cute though. I see what you tried to do there. But no. I'm not even mad. It was funny. It's funny as fuck. But the problem is, you talking about kids and kids' hair and kids, oh, the kids, oh, they would have a better life with us. Bitch, let me tell you something. Hell would freeze before my kids would be subject to living in your little small ass apartment that you got going on. Okay? Shacked up with you motherfuckers. Nah. Selling $3 burritos? Nah, bitch. No. No. And here's another thing. I take care of these kids with no help from your nigga. None. Besides the little pennies that I do get every once in a blue moon. He doesn't do birthdays. He doesn't do Christmas. He barely does the shit that he does do. Okay? He can go months without talking to his kids. Can go months without seeing his kids. Don't give a fuck if they're alive. Don't give a fuck if they're healthy. Don't give a fuck how they're doing in school. Don't give a fuck about their living conditions at all. So how dare you, bitch, fix your lips to try to act like you give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about how they live. I would never want my kids to live like you live, bitch. You're the bottom of the barrel ass type bitch. Who would ever want their kids to live like you live, and bitch, you don't even like your life. You don't even want your living conditions. You don't even like the way you're living. Huh? That's crazy. What I've given you was a gift. I gave you the nigga. I let you have him. Right? Because you wanted a black man so bad. I even did you both a service and not filing any paperwork, didn't put him on child support, didn't file for alimony, and I didn't sue him for all the shit he's put me through while we were married. You forgot, bitch, you had a baby by a nigga who was married. You had a baby by a married man. Matter of fact, I feel like I need to sue you too, bitch, because you so rich. You got all the money, right? I feel like your pockets is looking too heavy. I think I want to thin them out a little bit, right? Since you want to be a whore and have a baby by a married man. You playing with fire. If I don't get your face, I'm going to get your pockets. Period. Might fuck around and get a 2-for-1 special like the burritos you sold at the crack of the glass. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I try to be serious for a minute. All right, but for real, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That shit kind of like, okay, when people bring my kids up in conversation as a way to get at me, it really doesn't affect me because I know that my kids are good. I do so much, I go through so much, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that they have a good life. I don't care what that may look like on the outside. Bitch, I got 9 kids. My 9 children, 9, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 motherfucking kids are living better than the 3 that you have. The 2 that you birthed and then the 1 that you adopted. You know who I'm talking about, bitch. All 9 of mine are living a better life than even you. The fuck? And it's obvious because a bitch who's about her business, a bitch who has money, a bitch who has a life, a bitch who's busy with her family, doesn't have time to get online and write essays about me. Doesn't have time to get on blog sites and talk, tickety talk all day long. Doesn't have time to stalk my social media accounts. Doesn't have time to do this, that, and the third. Bitch, grow up. You can never be me. There's nothing on this planet that can make me want to be you. So why don't we just agree that we don't like each other and let it be that? But trying to bring my kids up and trying to talk about my kids and I ain't never talked about your motherfucking baby, bitch, you playing with fire. You really playing with fire though. Because if I start talking about kids, then I'm gonna be the bad guy, right? Then I would be wrong, right? If I start talking about your kids and the lack of things that they have, the lack of resources they have because their mom's a bum, what the fuck kind of person would that make me look like? Exactly. I try not to do that. I try to have some class about myself. If I want to go at a bitch neck, I'll go at a bitch neck. Because you're a grown-ass woman. You can handle your own. I don't go for kids. And at the end of the day, that little girl may or may not be, I'm not sure, my son's sister. So I'm not going to talk about her like that. That's another reason why, bitch, I'm going to fuck your ass up when I see you. And that's another reason why you ain't going to be around my kids. Because how dare you talk about them like that? And then don't you try to say you trying to talk about me. Because, bitch, I'm a grown-ass woman. We all see how I take care of mine. So, okay, y'all don't give her information on here. We don't give dusty ass hoes with one hubcap selling $3 burritos at the crack of the ass in the kitchen any fucking clout over here. But I'm talking about it because, bitch, fuck you. If she sell burritos for 2 for 1 special, we already know what she look like. She can't compete with the queen. There's no competition, period. Chrissy needs to sell burritos. Cooking videos look good as fuck, girl. My burritos will at least be worth $7.50, bitch. Like, my burritos will be at least worth $7.55. Okay? The fuck? I'll put you some shrimp in that motherfucker too. I'm joking. Shit, I'm professional with mine, okay? Shit. How many $3 burritos do you gotta sell to pay a light bill? How many $3 burritos do you have to pay to buy dinner for your family? How many $3 burritos do you have to sell to, I don't know, buy diapers, clothes, shoes? Bitch, you gonna be selling $3, but you have to sell like $1 billion. That's how you know bitches are dumb. Like, bitch, I wish I would be reduced to selling $3 burritos out of my kitchen and I got an able-bodied nigga in my house. As a side hustle. Because we need money that bad. And I'm not going to let the family fall down with nothing. So I'm going to sell $3 burritos because that's all they worth anyway. They probably wasn't even worth that. And if you saw the picture that I saw, you wouldn't even eat that shit. And I love Mexican food. It's one of my favorite foods to eat. I love a good burrito. Period. I really do. And I'm not even joking. I really do. Okay? But that shit, there's no way. There's not even for free, bitch. Not even for free. Not even for free. But you see, to get your point across without talking about people's kids. But that was my point, y'all. Like, I just needed to get that off my chest a little bit, and I know the message is gonna reach her. That's why I directed a lot of this directly to her. Because, you know, I could hit her up and inbox her and cuss her out, and she's not gonna do nothing but take the screenshots and go post it on blog sites. So there's no point in me hitting her up directly to be like, bitch, fuck you. What's up? What you talking about? I might as well just get online, make a dime off of it, and get it off my chest, because it's gonna be public knowledge any fucking way. Either way, it's gonna end up on the blog sites either fucking way. At least this way, it's from the hands of me and not a messy ass bitch. Period. That's all there is to it. You know, I mean, I figured, like I said, you guys, when I was on the live the other day, I figured that she was gonna have something to say because I did bring her up. So I will say that before anybody's like, well, you started it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I brought it up. I brought her up in essence because I was talking about a situation between me and my baby father. And in that conversation, he brought up something that kind of triggered the next, you know, set of text messages that was like, okay, well, I never told you you couldn't see your kids or couldn't visit them, but now that we're talking about it, I don't like that bitch. I don't trust her around my kids, period. And yes, I most certainly do think that she would hurt my kids because of the way that she talks about them. And this is not the first time. And just like a few months ago, when I got on her ass about posting some shit about saying they basically trying to act like her daughter was above my kids. And I went to my baby daddy first. I don't even think I went online with that. I went to my baby daddy. She posted something on her Facebook, and you know, I don't remember verbatim what she said because the bitch just be all over the place. She's highly uneducated, you can tell in the way that she articulates herself, or at least tries to. But she had said in a roundabout way, like, don't be jealous that my daughter basically, you know, is above your children. And those types of statements don't go unnoticed. Bitch, I definitely see you and I hear you. Yeah. So that's why I'm gonna whip her ass. That's one of the main reasons why she getting her ass beat. But no, I'm not letting my kids around no bitch that's talking about them like that. You don't give a fuck about my kids. How much my kids will live a better life over there. Girl, you can't even afford, I already said this, but you can't even afford to take care of the 3 kids you have, let alone talking about affording a lifestyle to my kids that they are fine, baby. They are fine. Okay, let's just put it like this. The lifestyle that you live, like if I only had 3 children to take care of, I probably would be, like, I would have a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have that much right now. I would have a lot more because my money would go further. I live like I do, no matter how many times I move, no matter what the situation may be. I live like I live with 9 children, and I don't mean to brag and boast, but in this situation, bitch, I'm bragging and boasting. You can't even do that with the 3 that you have, and I do the shit with 9 in my sleep. I don't give a fuck if I gotta work 2 jobs. I don't give a fuck if I gotta work overnight and get up and I don't give a fuck what. I don't care. I don't make no excuses. I get the shit the fuck done. And you wanna sit up here and talk about my kid's lifestyle? Bitch, you don't even have the work ethic I have, and it's obvious because that's why you there and I'm here. And I'm not even where I want to be. And if we talk about life on levels, bitch, you haven't even got here yet. You probably will live your entire life and die and never be here. And I don't mean to be cocky, y'all, because I'm a very humble woman. Y'all know me. I'm not cocky. But sometimes you gotta let a bitch know what it is and what it's not. Don't try to put us in the same category. Don't try to put me under you. If we're talking about levels, you're adding your shit's wrong. Like, something's not shaking over there. Okay? You have to remind yourself, I have 9 kids. You have 3 children. I have 9. 2 birth children, 1 adopted nigga. I have 9 birth children. Okay? And with or without a nigga, you don't never see these kids go hungry. These kids do not go without nothing. They live nice, live in a nice neighborhood, go to nice schools, drive nice, all that stuff. Okay? So, please, miss me with all that shit. And ask your nigga. Because he knows. He knows. Okay? Chrissy, I told you that you are a toaster strudel. She's a Pop-Tart. Y'all not the same. Period. He playing both sides, your ex. You know, my ex is just a punk pussy ass bitch. I'm sorry. Since we being for real, I'm gonna give y'all about 5 more minutes of this and I'm gonna hop off of here because I said I wasn't gonna be on here longer than 30 minutes, giving this bitch more than 30 minutes of my time. But he's a punk pussy ass hoe. He cannot put his bitch in check for nothing in the world. Matter of fact, I don't know. I kind of think this nigga's bisexual or gay. Okay, I'm just being honest. And I'm saying that because I lived with the nigga for several years, okay? I don't know what weirdo shit they're on over there, but I don't have time for this shit. I really do not have time for this shit. I don't expect him to be a man and be like, hey, bitch. Or maybe not bitch, because that's his woman. But, hey, listen, you know, maybe don't do this or whatever because whatever. And I really care about seeing my kids. The nigga don't care about his kids. And that's why he can't find it in his balls to check her. Because he doesn't care. He does not give a fuck. He does not give a fuck at all. I don't care how nice I try to be to this motherfucker. I don't care how nice, whatever. I'm done being nice. Fuck him, fuck her, and I'm about to rock their pockets. And he can thank his bitch for that. Thank your bitch for it. What's about to happen to you, can thank her for that. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being lenient. You know what I'm saying? Part of me was like, I don't want to go through the whole process. It's lengthy. Let's just leave this. Let him get his shit together. Let him regret not being on his kids and all this. This, that, and the third. But nah. People want to play with me. People want to keep talking about my kids' living conditions. Okay. Well, my kids are living that bad. Where's your house, bitch? What's your shit look like? You rich, right? Because you can afford. You afford it all, right? You got everything good over here, but you couldn't even afford to pay for your proper tags. Back in July when I was out here. Couldn't even afford proper tags for your fucking car, but you got it like that, right? Okay. How about this? How about I'm going to see you motherfuckers in court and we'll see how ready you got, how much you got, how much money you got. Because I want it. I need it. I need $1. Okay? Since I'm so broke and all I give a fuck about is dick and myself and I'm self-centered. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know shit about me, girl. You spend all your time and your whole entire life trying to worry about what I'm doing. Even when you're not even in the headlines. Even when we're not even beefing. Your whole life is about the moves that I'm making. And I wouldn't have known that if your man wouldn't have told me. He told me. And I got the text messages to prove it. You're messy. He said it yourself. He knows you're messy. He said it yourself. And he knows that you, like everything that I do, you make sure he knows about it. You make sure you know about it. You're obsessed, bitch. You're the epitome of a fan. Let's not get confused on our roles here. I'm the HBIC. You the fan. The fuck? And I'm not even trying to brag on myself or anything like I'm doing it like that because y'all, I have to make a lot of sacrifices in order to make sure I have what I need, my kids have what I need, what they need on a daily basis because I give a fuck so much. Because if I didn't give a fuck about shit but dick, I damn sure would not be working overnight until 3 o'clock in the morning, coming home, getting 2 hours of sleep, getting up and getting all my kids ready for school, getting out the door on time, making their lunches. Okay? Homemade lunches and shit. Okay? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would not, and trying to do YouTube, promotions, sponsorships, and have a social life when a bitch can. If I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I do that for them. I don't gotta prove shit to anybody. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing this to prove to you guys because I know that y'all on here rock with me. My majority of y'all. Rock with your girl. So I'm not trying to prove it to y'all, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, if we gonna start talking about kids, let me know. Because I will take the gloves off. Okay? And even then, you know what? Not even then, I wouldn't even do that. Because why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? She did let you know by talking about it. I wrote it. Tamara, thank you. Let the judge know he never gave your boys a penny. He will have to pay retroactive money for the time they were born. That's how you. My oldest is 20. My youngest is 3 years old. You know what? I've been trying to be nice, and I told him that. I was like, listen, I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to let you have an opportunity because I know how hard it hit him when I was married to him. I knew how hard it hit him having to work and having to pay child support. They rocked his motherfucking pockets. Okay, his other baby mamas, and I don't got a problem with them, by the way. But hold on a second. Hold on. That's basically what I wanted to come on here and vent about real quick. Because bitches have me fucked up. This bitch has me fucked up all the way. I mean, the messiest bitch I've ever seen. I mean, when it comes down to it, like, doing the shit that this bitch does is just ridiculously messy. And, like, normally, well, I'm not going to sit up here and say that I wouldn't clap back because I do. I clap back every single time. But, you know, if it wasn't worth it, I wouldn't say nothing. Like, if she would have just got on there and said, oh, you a hoe, all you talk about is blah, 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 all you worried about blah, 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 then fine, whatever. But it's like, I don't know. I think this is a universal, you don't talk about people's kids, you don't bring people's kids into it, you don't talk about none of that shit unless, you know what I'm saying, like, unless I started some shit like that, then you had every right to try to take the gloves off and do that to me. But if I don't do that to you, you ain't never heard me say nothing about your kids, don't do me. Don't do me. One thing about a black woman who knows they being fair, you don't respect it, as we know how to get real motherfucking petty. Two definitely can. Yep, exactly. That's the thing. And I was just talking about this before I got on this live stream. The gloves are off. I'm done being nice, right? Because like I said, I knew how he felt and how he was really kind of depressed about the amount of, like, it's hard for men who have to pay a lot of child support, but I don't feel sorry for you, okay? You have to pay child support and you don't make a lot of money. That's not my problem. That's a you problem, not a me problem. When I was married to him, I felt bad because I'm like, I understand, you know, how it affects the household, you not having that much money because you have to pay child support. I get it, but you got to do what you got to do for your kids. But you know what? Why am I being so courteous? Nobody's being courteous to me. Your bitch can't even shut the fuck up. So, like, okay, period. Thing about me is, do you got money for an attorney? Because you don't need a damn good one. Because I got money. That's why I work at a second job, bitch. A bitch got money in the bank finally. Okay? I've been in a deficit for a long time. Alright? But I got my savings back up, bitch. Okay? That's why I'm doing my overnights. I don't give a fuck. Tired as shit. Tired right now. Okay? Working 6 days a week. I get 1 day off a week, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I got money. So I don't have money like that. I'm not rich. Let me stop talking. I'm not rich like that. But I'm not rich at all. But I got a little savings. I got a little cushion. Okay? Have your lawyer call my lawyer. How about that? We don't do it like that. Because I don't got time for it anymore. The gloves are off. But yeah, y'all. That's really just what I wanted to say. Just leave my motherfucking kids alone. I really hate when people get on here, get on social media and start talking about kids. And because at the end of the day, it's like, listen. You watch me enough to know that even if you did see my kids, you've never seen them in no negative light. You've never seen my kids in nothing like that. So, I mean, I don't even have to think of situations to prove a point. Because y'all who know me know that's bullshit. Bitch was just talking out her ass. Telling some of my kids don't have nice things. Bitch, a kiki and a cackle. The fuck? Hell, Miss Bernard, go live after that. Oh no, I'm sure there will be a follow-up after this, but I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with a bitch. This is a one and done situation. I don't have nothing else to really say. I'm not about to stoop to nobody's level and start talking about their kids, and you know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. Let's just leave it at this, okay? Let's just leave it at that. And I still owe her that ass whooping. But now I'm about to whoop them pockets too. You know what I'm saying? You about to get a 2-for-1 special, bitch. That same shit I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? 2, put a price to 1. Like, for real. One of your kids' shoes costs more than that. Right? Okay, so no matter what she files, he will owe back pay. Them judges don't care if he has a job or no job. He gonna pay for his kids, period. That's the truth. That is nothing but the truth. And I know because I have all of my baby daddy on my own, except for the ones I told you. But the children are entitled to financial support, right? And me too. Me too. Where's my spousal support? Nah, y'all motherfuckers rich, right? Y'all motherfuckers got it like that, right? Where's my spousal? Bitch, I'm broke. I'm destitute. My kids don't have nice things. My kids' hair. Bitch, I need money for hair appointments. All of a sudden, oh my God, I have no money for hairstyles. I need your money to help me make sure my kids are straight, bitch. Now I need you to help. You're right. I don't have enough. My kids don't have enough hairstyles. They don't have enough hair products. They don't have enough clothes. They don't have enough shoes. They don't have a nice enough house, big enough house. They don't have nice enough, big enough toys and electronics and stuff. They need more, bitch. We need your support. We need you to support. So we gonna get it. We gonna get it one way or the other. One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Y'all remember that? From the Rugrats? Anyway, that's what I have to say, and that is it. I'm gonna read some comments, I'm gonna get off here. And if the kids ain't got nothing, why the fuck they daddy allowing it, period? And don't even call to see what they have. So that's how I know the bitch don't know what the fuck they have or not, because you don't see them. You don't know them personally, and their daddy don't even see them. He don't even call. So I know for a motherfucking fact, don't nobody over there could possibly know the living situation over here because you don't even call to check. You don't even give a fuck enough to be like, hey, are y'all okay? Are the children okay? If you're that concerned, where are my phone calls? Where's my money? Where is it at? Where are the things? Where's the hair supplies? Where are the shoes? Where are the clothes? And most importantly, where the fuck are my shoes that you were supposed to get a week ago, 2 weeks ago for my kids? Where are they? You have all this shit to talk. Got all this shit going on. You the best motherfucker in the world, but you can't tell me where are my shoes that your nigga promised my kids? Where are they? They're not coming, are they? How many burritos? This is a math problem. And then we'll get out of here. How many burritos how many $3 burritos does that bitch have to sell out the crack of her ass in her kitchen before she could afford 3 pairs of Nikes for my sons? Like, how many burritos do you think she might have to sell? Like 1,000 or some shit? Like, how many burritos does a bitch have to sell to afford shoes for 3 kids? Bitch, you better get to making them burritos. You better start tonight because it's gonna take you a while. It's gonna be well into 2023 by the time they get them shoes. If we talk about your financials. Okay, yeah, that's what's looking like. 1 million. Hold on one second, y'all, hold on. I never said fuck her daughter, and so ever since then she's had this animosity against me. I get probably before then low key, but ever since then it's been a public animosity because she accused me of saying that I said fuck her daughter. I mean, I never said that, but then she pissed me off, so then I did get online and I said fuck your baby and fuck all that, and yeah, whatever. God forgive me, He knows my heart, but bitch, you poke a sleeping dragon, bitch, I'ma wake up eventually. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's really I feel like how all this shit kind of started. But it's like, bitch, let it go. It's been years at this point. You have the nigga, and you're welcome. I should send you the adoption papers because I gotta transfer my rights over because, you know what I'm saying, that's the situation it is. Like, you should probably have the rights to this nigga since you his mama. You know what I'm saying, since you take care of this nigga and shit. And I guess who should I send the child support papers to? You? Since you wanna be the man in the relationship so much? Because we know he's not. But anyway, Chrissy, she shows you didn't originally She knows you didn't originally say that. She was using that as a reason to have a grudge and attack you online. Absolutely, Andrea. Y'all know I didn't say that because I don't talk about people's kids. I would never do that. I was the one who got online in the midst of everybody attacking her, even though I wasn't best friends with this bitch. I didn't even give a fuck about her being attacked. I got online and was like, okay, y'all, let's not do that. Let's not attack her. She is pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I wish them the best. My issue was with him. And I've always said that. I stand on that because that's what it's always been about. My issues were always with him. I never brought her into that. She interjected herself. I don't know if it's for fame, quote unquote fame, internet fame, because without her talking about me, who is she? Nobody. She's a nobody with a mixed child and a nigga who she's got to take care of. That's all she is. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck about what she has to say. Nobody gives a fuck about her day to day. The only reason why she has a glimpse of what the other side, social media, whatever, looks like is because of me. If it weren't for me being married to your man, you would have never even seen the light of day and claim you don't care about social media, but you do. Because you could inbox me, you know how to contact me, you've done it multiple times before in the past. You all of a sudden now don't know how to contact me, you want to put the shit, you know, whatever, online and shit. She should claim being the man in the relationship. She do look the part. I'm just being honest, and I'm biased because I know she low-key racist. I've heard a couple of her rants. She is racist, and her family's racist too. The bitch called me a nigga when we were going back and forth a few years ago. She literally told me, you just jealous because he's got a Mexican woman and helped love, I don't know, something about whatever. Don't make this about race. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem. Look, you want him? Please, by all means, take the motherfucker, because he ain't nobody's Barack Obama. That's for goddamn sure. Okay? So you want him, you can have him. But the thing was, it turned into something that it shouldn't have turned into. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, y'all, I've ran my mouth. I said I was only gonna give it 30. I gave it 63. So I'm done. I've said all I can say. That's my piece. But yeah, that's it. That was the message, and that was the read, and that was the word. Please leave my motherfucking kids out your mouth. Leave my kids alone. They are living fine, baby girl. And if you're concerned, send a motherfucking check, bitch. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.